So let's get into the technical aspect of the trade now. This is a chart for Coinbase. So you can see it's a lot of red in this area here. Coinbase is definitely trending down. It went from about 130 and dropped all the way down to uh into the 115s before it kind of bounced up off of that. And so you can see how it kind of bounced up off of the 115, 116 where I drew this red line. That's called a support line. So basically, if a stock is going down and you see that it keeps hitting a certain area, and it's bouncing off of that area, they call it a support area when it's going down. When it's going up and it do the same thing. So like if it's going up and it hit an area and drop back down, and then it come back, hit that same area, drop back down, it's called resistance. So that's something like need to need to look at, something you'll need to research. Just remember those terms, support and resistance, very important terms. Also, and if you a beginning trader and you looking at this chart right here and you see these red and green candles, you don't know what they are. By the way, they are called candles. And they're called candles if you look closely. See, basically they got bodies and then they got kind of little stems, or they call them wicks, hanging off of them at the top and the bottom. So if you don't know about candles and what you're looking at with this chart, one thing I would suggest is researching candlestick patterns on YouTube, or even better, what I would recommend. I downloaded a book on Audible called Stock Charting for Beginners by Cackle Publications, and they don't pay me for these recommendations. Nobody paying for me for these recommendations. These are just my personal recommendations on stuff that I mess with. But that book literally is on Audible. It comes with a PDF. You can literally follow along word for word, and it also has pictures as well. And so every single one of these candles, they actually have a name, believe it or not. And so, by the different types of candles, and then also multiple candles together form patterns, which it also goes over in that book as well. And so you have to be able to read the candles and see the patterns, to determine kind of where the stock might be going.